Nigeria, in the throes of economic hardship, finds itself on the brink of widespread protests. The people are frustrated, their patience wearing thin as they struggle to make ends meet. The cost of living has skyrocketed, leaving many families unable to afford basic necessities. Essential goods are becoming luxuries and the shelves in markets are increasingly bare. The streets are buzzing with whispers of discontent, and the air crackles with anticipation. Conversations in homes and public spaces are dominated by the looming crisis. The planned nationwide protests on August 1st are set to be a boiling point, a moment where the collective frustration of the people will be on full display. Nigerians from all walks of life are poised to make their grievances known. The unity among the diverse population is a testament to the widespread nature of the discontent. However, amidst the brewing storm, a discordant note emerges, adding complexity to the already tense situation. Sunday Igboho, the activist known for his fiery rhetoric and advocacy for a Yoruba nation, has publicly denounced the protests, a move that has surprised many. His stance has sent ripples of shock and confusion throughout the nation, leaving many to question his motives and the potential impact on the movement. Is this a strategic move, a change of heart, or something else entirely? The nation watches and waits on edge for what comes next. Igboho, in a surprising turn of events, has thrown a wrench into the works. He argues that the planned protests are not what they seem. He claims they are a calculated ploy to destabilize the nation, orchestrated by shadowy figures with ulterior motives. He points a finger at unnamed political opponents, accusing them of leveraging the people's suffering for their own power grabs. Instead of joining the chorus of dissent, Igboho has chosen a different path.
While I understand the hardships faced by Nigerians, I do not believe these protests are the solution. I urge my followers, particularly those within the Yoruba nation, to abstain from participating in the demonstrations.
President Tinubu's administration, caught in the crosshairs of mounting public pressure and Igboho's accusations, is walking a tightrope. On one hand, they acknowledge the right to peaceful assembly and protest, a cornerstone of any democracy. On the other hand, they are acutely aware of the potential for chaos and the need to maintain law and order. The government has sprung into action, announcing a raft of measures aimed at placating the disgruntled populace.
A new youth secretariat is being established in the Federal Capital Territory, tasked with addressing the concerns of young Nigerians. Security forces are on high alert, their presence bolstered to deter any potential unrest.
Igboho's stance, while controversial, has found resonance among certain groups. The Arawa Consultative Forum, a prominent voice in the north, has echoed his concerns. They question the legitimacy of the protest organizers, highlighting the lack of clear leadership and a defined agenda. The ACF too suspects a hidden hand manipulating the protests for political gain.
This skepticism underscores a broader anxiety within Nigerian society. There is a palpable fear that genuine grievances could be hijacked by opportunistic actors, turning peaceful demonstrations into engines of violence and destruction.
The tightrope of rights and responsibilities. The right to peaceful protest is a fundamental pillar of any democratic society. It is enshrined in the very fabric of our freedoms, allowing voices to be heard and grievances to be aired. It is the lifeblood of citizen engagement, allowing individuals to voice their concerns, hold their leaders accountable, and advocate for change. This engagement is crucial for the health and progress of any nation. However, this right is not absolute. It comes with inherent responsibilities that must be respected. It exists in a delicate balance with the responsibility to exercise it peacefully and within the bounds of the law. This balance ensures that the rights of all citizens are protected. Human rights groups, while upholding the right to protest, are also urging caution. They highlight the importance of maintaining order and respect during demonstrations. They emphasize the need for responsible conduct during demonstrations, reminding citizens that violence and destruction only serve to undermine legitimate grievances. Such actions can detract from the core message and alienate potential allies. They stress that true change is achieved through dialogue, not through chaos. Constructive conversations and peaceful actions pave the way for lasting and meaningful reforms. Amidst the rising tension, voices of reason are calling for calm and urging dialogue.
The organized private sector, a powerful force in the Nigerian economy, has stepped forward to mediate. They recognize that the nation's economic woes require a collective solution, one that transcends political divides and vested interests.
The OPS advocates for a tripartite approach, bringing together the government, civil society, and the private sector to chart a path forward.
They believe that open and honest dialogue, grounded in a shared commitment to the nation's well-being, is the only way to navigate the current crisis.
Igboho, in his pronouncements, has alluded to President Tinubu's efforts to address the economic hardships plaguing the nation.
While the specifics of these efforts remain unclear, the government has indicated that it is working tirelessly to stabilize the economy and ease the burden on ordinary Nigerians.
The success of these efforts will be crucial in shaping public opinion and determining the trajectory of the planned protests.
If the government can demonstrate tangible progress in alleviating the economic suffering, it may be able to quell the unrest and restore a semblance of calm. However, if the situation continues to deteriorate, the protests may prove unavoidable.
Igboho's rejection of the protests offers a glimpse into the strategic calculations of the Yoruba Nation movement.
By distancing themselves from the demonstrations, they are signaling their autonomy and their unwillingness to be pawns in a larger political game.
This calculated move suggests that the Yoruba Nation is prioritizing its own agenda and is wary of being drawn into conflicts that do not directly serve its interests.
They are seemingly choosing their battles carefully, focusing on their goal of self-determination rather than being sidetracked by national political struggles.
Nigeria stands at a crossroads, a pivotal moment in its history where decisions made today will shape the future for generations to come. The nation is grappling with a complex web of economic hardship, political maneuvering, and social unrest, each thread intricately woven into the fabric of society. The planned protests, while a symptom of deeper issues, have the potential to either ignite positive change or further destabilize the nation, depending on how they are managed and responded to. The path forward is fraught with challenges, obstacles that seem insurmountable but must be tackled with determination and resilience. Dialogue, empathy, and a commitment to the common good are paramount. These values must guide every conversation and decision. The government must demonstrate genuine responsiveness to the people's needs, showing that they are not only listening but also willing to act. Civil society must engage responsibly and peacefully, ensuring that their actions contribute to stability rather than chaos. And all stakeholders must work together to find lasting solutions that address the root causes of the current crisis, fostering a spirit of unity and cooperation. Only then can Nigeria hope to navigate this turbulent period and emerge stronger on the other side with a renewed sense of purpose and direction. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.